Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my Amazon November haul. In this video, I just want to point out that we are sticking to the main tenets of my channel. This is what fuels all of my decision making as far as what I choose to share with you, and that is affordability, value for your money, and maybe most importantly, wearability as well. So I have a whole bunch of new clothing items to share with you, some accessory finds, some beauty finds, and of course we'll wrap things up with home and lifestyle finds. And if you're looking for the links and where to shop in this video, most of the items are going to be found down in the description box. That's the text underneath my head where you can expand to see more. I also take all of that and pin it to the top of the comments. It's the very first comment in the comment section. That one's from me. So let's jump into the clothing finds first. I've put together a handful of outfits. Every single item is under $50 from Amazon. Most are well under $40. So let's start off with outfit number one. There are two hero pieces here. The first is the sweater. This is a really lightweight knit collared sweater, which is very on trend. That stealth wealth, quiet luxury trend is not going away. They're just not calling it out in those exact terms anymore. Let's call them elevated basics now. So if you like a basic black sweater, this one is fantastic. If you don't like it in black, it's Amazon. So as you should know by now, it comes in probably a dozen colors. I would say it runs true to size. It tucks in really nicely, but you can also wear it tucked out. And then the jeans. I've shared these, I know on Instagram. I can't remember if we've talked about them here or not, but these are from Amazon Essentials, and these are incredible. I have been looking for cream colored or ecru colored jeans, not white. I feel like this straddles that rule of thumb that you shouldn't wear white over after Labor Day. This is a great compromise version. These are high-waisted and these feel like premium denim in that the cotton count is a lot higher. There's no stretch to this. So if you get your true size, which I recommend that you do in this, it will suck you in and definitely flatten out the tummy without having that compression feeling. So they're still really comfortable. And if you don't like the ecru color, again, it's Amazon, tons of washes to choose from. I do also want to highlight that I'm a little bit of a hypocrite here because most of the time I'm telling you don't do black shoes. Stick with nudes or softer colors. It just softens the look. But when you're going with black on the top, the black belt, you kind of want to tie it in together and have a little more modern feel. This is the way to do it. This is one of the only times you're going to see me with black shoes unless I'm already wearing black pants. Outfit number two, the hero here is this beautiful round neck cardigan. It feels like it's just a fluffy, soft, not quite Angora sweater. It's not that itchy material, but it's so soft and beautiful. This was a toss up for me between ordering the pink, which obviously I did. There's a soft mossy green, lots of pastels. It's really a beautiful range of colors to choose from. I would say this definitely runs true to size. And then I paired it with these high-waisted cropped corduroy pants. And if you are a huge fan of the Anthropologie Colette pants, these are very much inspired by that. Little style tip with the cropped pants as far as what shoes to wear. Depending on weather and what your personal preferences are, you can either go with a Mary Jane or a loafer or even a sneaker, just a low profile. Or if it's already too cold where you are and you don't like the look of all that exposed skin, then go with a boot, either a knee-high boot. These are roomy enough in the legs that you can do that. Or I'm wearing, actually in the next version of this, I'm going to be wearing taller ankle boots. So as long as the hem covers the top of your boot, you are good to go. Back to the corduroy pants though. These do come in a ton of colors and I would say they run true to size and they do have a nice bit of stretch to them. Outfit number three, you've actually seen this cardigan sweater before. I just ordered it in yet another color. This burgundy color is definitely one of the top colors of the season and I kind of went all in on it. You're going to see it a lot. And as far as what colors to pair with burgundy, I think it goes really nicely with navy blue or a deeper green or even an olive green. In this case, I paired it with these trousers, which are from the same brand as the corduroy ones you saw before. These are more of a crepey material. They're very stretchy. I mean, they feel like they're made out of elastic. Super, super comfortable. Now, I did find with this pair that they make a full-length version, which I will link under number 3 here. So if you would prefer the full length, but you like the look of this, there is options for both. And I'm still hunting for the full length version of those corduroy pants. If they're there, I'll link it under number 2. And here you can see I did do the taller ankle boot with these. And I just want to point out that when I bought them, they were 40% off during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. As of this moment right now, now, they are 70 something% off. They're $44 and change. These are originally $150 and they come in, I think, 3 or 4 colors. So if you were looking at these boots during the anniversary sale and held off, now is your chance to get them for basically Amazon pricing. Outfit number 4, the feature is this beautiful Fisherman cable knit sweater. It's another piece from Amazon Essentials. That's their house brand. They do basics so well. I did go with that dark burgundy shade. Again, here's a little fit tip. I sized up 2 sizes. Generally speaking, I'm an extra small in most things. I went with a medium here for a slightly looser fit. I would have been happy to go large or even extra large. I think this might go up to 4 or 5X. So there's a lot of room to play here. So if you want, I would say, a more traditional fitted sweater, go with 1 size up. If you want more room, go 2 or even 3 sizes up. It's a beautiful sweater, and at a little over $23, this is serious value for money. With the holiday season fast approaching, a bow sweater is sort of a staple now. Usually you see them with sequins or red or green bows. I think there's something fabulously festive about hot pink. I think it just covers all the seasons, and you can recycle it around birthdays, Valentine's Day. It's not just for this little window of holiday season. I love this hot pink bow, but again, it's Amazon. So if you want different color combinations, you'll have them there. And I like the little addition of the contrasting whip stitching all along the sweater. It just makes it really fun. And I did play into the pink and brought in a pair of my favorite loafers, or one of my favorite loafers. I'm rotating through about 3 pairs right now. And these are on Amazon as well. So if you don't like the bright fuchsia, which I think are super fun, then you have other options as well. Speaking of elevated basics, combine that with a loungewear feel, and you have this track pants suit set, which is amazing for everyday pull on and go travel outfit. If you love the idea of like the Spanx Air Essentials sets or something in that vein, or many of the other loungewear suits or sets that I've shared in the past, make it a suit set. The only thing I don't love about this is that the pants don't have pockets, but the blazer does. So if you're traveling somewhere and you want to look a little more put together, this would be great on the airplane. Maybe you're just running errands and you want to just look a little bit more put together. I decided to go with sneakers to really embrace the track pants part of it, but if you want to elevate it even more, I would recommend off-white or white leather loafers, Mary Janes. You can have a lot of fun with this one. And if you don't love the heather gray, the suit set also comes in black and a bright royal blue, which I like the black or the gray. I would go with one of those 2 options. I did share this one before, but it wasn't a part of an Amazon haul, and a lot of you didn't actually see the vlog style video I did when I went to the YouTube conference and the Amazon conference. And this tweed lady jacket is so pretty, and I think it's so perfect as we're moving into full-on holiday, and it does come in other colors. It's so expensive looking. It is just under $50. It is stunning in person. The contrast trim detail here and the mother of pearl buttons. Just one style note, the buttons are for show only. There are no actual buttonholes on mine. Now, I've read that some of the other colors do come with buttonholes. I would just go into this ordering it assuming you can't button it shut, and then if you can, happy surprise. Now let's get into some jackets. So this time of year, a jacket can essentially be the outfit. If you're attending some sort of outdoor event, it doesn't really matter what you have underneath the jacket if nobody can see it. So why not make the coat or jacket part of the outfit? So this first one I want to share with you because I actually shared it in an earlier haul and I ordered the wrong size. I ordered not my true size. So I went with my regular size, extra small. This one does come in some other beautiful color combinations. There's a green version I really, really love. This one screams to me like classic New England fall, something I actually have not experienced, but I can pretend I'm doing it in this jacket. It looks great, just layered over a basic white t-shirt, and the white t-shirt that you're gonna see and have seen throughout this video, I will link. It's from Amazon. It has a slightly higher crew neck and it's modal, so it's super soft and drapey, and you won't get overheated layering it under any of this stuff. But this jacket, I mean, the loop closures with the little faux leather toggles, it's so pretty. Football games, apple picking, whatever outdoor fall activities you're doing right now, this will look so pretty. For this next set of jackets, this is a cautionary tale. I am your guinea pig, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I made. So when I was at the Amazon Creator Summit, I noticed a lot of the girls were wearing a version of, I'm gonna start with this green one because this is the one I ordered, as their shirt, as their jacket, buttoned all the way up, zipped up, buttoned and everything, and it was so cute. So I immediately ran home, ordered it, and did not look to double check what size. So you are seeing this gorgeous faux suede army green in a size large, which is clearly too big for me. I took the tags off, I wore it. It's not bad, especially when I wear it maybe over a bigger sweater. So we're just keeping it. I love, love, love the color, and I love the hardware on this version. It's a gold zipper, gold buttons, it's fully lined, it has pockets. I love that the cuffs are not elasticized. It's a nice straight fit. It's so fun to wear. So then I thought, all right, I need to order the correct size. So I went back to the same vendor on Amazon and I wanted it in this burgundy, but it was like a 2-week wait. And I wanted it when I wanted it. And I also wanted it in time to share it with you here on this video. So I searched and I found a different vendor that had a burgundy faux suede jacket. As you can see, that's not burgundy. It's a cherry pink, maybe. I mean, it's a pretty color. It's not the color I wanted, but it is the right size. So you're seeing the right size. This one's in an extra small. I'll link both of them with the color listed so you know which one is which. This one has silver hardware. That's the only difference. The sizing is great. I just messed up, ordered the wrong color. And then I went back just now as I'm filming this and looked at the original vendor for the army green one and that burgundy one. It'll be here in 2 days. So they must have caught up on their shipping backlog. So if you like the gold hardware, use the link for the army green. If you like the silver hardware, use the link for the wine red that to me looks pink. Now let's talk about faux fur jackets. I think everyone needs to have at least the black one, if not another color, in the rotation for the holiday winter season. First of all these beautiful black slinky dresses and black sleeveless tops and silver tops for the holidays, they're sleeveless or they're short sleeve. I'm cold. If I'm cold in Texas, you people up north must be freezing to death if you're wearing something like that. And a lot of you have asked, well, what do you wear? What can you wear and keep on that doesn't ruin the outfit? It still looks festive and elevated. These faux fur jackets. I have been looking everywhere and I have found some great ones that are triple, quadruple what these are. These are $50. I'm finding nothing under $150 that rivals this. Now I do have a faux fur coat or jacket with the zipper and everything. These work because they're more of a lady jacket style. They have finished edges, they don't close. So I think they look great layered over just a basic white tee and jeans as you're seeing here. But if you do have a more holiday outfit dress, you can wear this as your coat or jacket, but you can also keep it on over your outfit inside and it looks like it's supposed to be there. I do want to make a note that when it came, it was kind of like matted down almost, because it was in that shrink wrap packaging. I threw it in my dryer on 20 minutes on medium heat and it just fluffed up and I think they look amazing. They also do not have pockets. If that's something that makes you crazy, I'm sorry. If you want pockets, you got to spend $150. So far, I've not found anything that doesn't look like the fur of a stuffed animal with pockets. So it's a compromise. I do have a couple of dresses to share with you. First is another one that I shared earlier from the Amazon Creator Conference, and I'm sure it made it to my monthly favorites because I love, 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 love this dress, and it's the faux leather dress. And as I'm looking here, one of the complaints when I shared it earlier was that it was like a 2 or 3 week wait time. Not anymore. Again, I think everything finally showed up from wherever it was coming from. Well, you know where it was coming from. And it's here in the United States and it shows like 2 to 3 day shipping where I am in all of the colors. And it does have that beautiful burgundy color. I've heard back from a lot of you who ordered it from my earlier shares and you have all raved about the quality, how it feels. It's incredible. As far as what to wear over this, because again, sleeveless, I wouldn't go with the faux fur necessarily. It kind of depends where you're wearing this. I'm thinking more like Thanksgiving type stuff. So I would go with maybe a tweed jacket, a faux suede blazer, something like that to kind of embrace more of that fall thing. But if you're ordering one of the colors and want to wear it, say to a wedding or more holiday semi-formal or formal event, definitely go with one of the faux furs. And I only shared 2 of the colors. There's quite a few more. And then the last dress that I want to share with you, and before we move on to accessories and beauty and all that stuff, is this really fun one. It's an abstract print. They're calling it an abstract floral. I do not see floral here, but I went with what they're calling the khaki color. I'm leaning towards wearing this for Thanksgiving dinner. I love all the fall colors. If you look really closely, there's little dashes of olive green throughout it as well. We're also going to pretend here that I found a belt that works. So I am on the hunt for a suede or faux suede chocolate brown belt that matches the boots that I have on that is in a size for my waist. I have one that works on my hips, but not one for my waist. So if I find one on Amazon that I like before this video goes live, I'll link it underneath the number for this one. But I decided to show you how I want to style it for Thanksgiving, or anywhere really. So I love the dress. I don't love the elastic waist. I mean, I love the idea of it, especially if I'm wearing it to Thanksgiving, I'm gonna need it to expand. But I don't like the look of it, which is why I originally covered it up with the belt. It's fully lined and it does have pockets, which are great, but I think a way to take it up a level is to add that third layer. Technically the belt is the third layer, but if you wanna go the extra mile and the extra layer, throw a blazer over it. And I just got this olive green one or army green one from Gibson Look, which I love. It comes in a million colors. And the reason I like this one for this particular outfit is it's more fitted, so it's not gonna overwhelm all the fabric of the dress or overwhelm my figure. And I really like the current trend of putting the belt over the blazer just to give a whole look. So if you see me on Thanksgiving Day, it's more than likely I will be wearing that outfit. All right, let's get on with accessories. First, I shared something that looks exactly like this from Nordstrom from the brand Palamoda. Love them. They're $150. I stand by them. I love them. And a lot of you asked me to find something in a more budget-friendly style, and I did. Now, I didn't get them in the exact same color, but this brand does carry them in that color. I obviously thought it would be a good idea to get a different color. So I went with black, and they are just as nice as the $150 shoes, but these are $38.88 the day that I am filming this. It even has the smooshy foam in the insole and at the toe box, the adjustable strap. It's a great shoe and more colors than the original $150 version. I did mention in an earlier video that sheer pantyhose are making a comeback and replacing the opaque tight for fall winter 2025. And a lot of you asked me, well, which ones? If you want real hose and not the ones that are actually fleece leggings that have that overlay, I just went with the classic. I went with I can't remember the name of the brand now, but they're popping up here. And the color that I have been wearing is called Gentle Brown. So there are a bunch of different brown tones. So depending on your skin tone, you might want to go with a different one, but Gentle Brown seems to work for us pale skinned girls. And then I wanted to share this necklace. There are a few versions. So I have listed, I think this is called Gold Choker C. It's a really fun necklace and it looks almost like it's layered or like a lariat style. And it has like a heart and a little compass star thing here with some little crystals in it. What I really like about this one is it is adjustable. So I do think it looks better on a deeper neckline. I wouldn't really wear it with this, but if I wanted to, I could hook it way back up. It could hook into any of these links. So I like that I have some versatility with how I want to wear it. And this looks like something I've been seeing for $100 or $200. And this one is under 13 bucks. I do want to talk about some beauty finds because I found some good ones. This one I didn't actually find on my own. Kathleen Jennings Beauty over on Instagram shared this, immediately ordered. A lot of you have asked how I found my shade. Kathleen and I are pretty close in complexion, so I figured if it works for her, I can make it work for me. It's the Tier Cushion Foundation, Filter Cushion Foundation. Comes in this funky little packaging. There's a big mirror here. You open it up and it's that cushion kind of foundation. It's a semi-matte finish, and I have even used it to touch up at the end of the day if I'm going out again, and then just set it with a little powder. How I really like to wear it is with my tinted SPF on first, and then I'll go over it with this little bit of powder, and I am good to go. So many shades. I am just so pleased with how this wears, how this looks, how this photographs. If you just like an easy go-to, don't want to mess with a brush and anything like that, this is the one. And speaking of pale skin, I ordered another one of these. It's the Vita Liberata Body Blur. They did change the packaging. I have it in medium for when I have a fake tan going, and then light is the lightest shade for this time of year. This isn't gonna make you look like you have a tan, but it's gonna even out your skin tone. Think of it as foundation for your legs, your arms, your décolleté. I really only use this on my legs. The contrast between the top of my foot and any shoes I'm wearing can sometimes be a bit frightening, so I'll do it there, or if I'm wearing a dress that I'm showing my legs. This is a lifesaver. Make Beauty is a brand I've really been enjoying. I've shared this one earlier. This is their clear eyebrow gel. I love it. Locks everything in place without feeling crunchy. I did order the tinted version. It's fine, but I think the clear one is the best. And then I went on to play with some other options, and I've got to tell you, this multi-chromatic eyeshadow is incredible. So much so that I ordered it in 2 colors. If you like the Hourglass shimmery single shade eyeshadows, some of the Pat McGrath ones Natasha Denona. These are very similar, but there's way more product. There's a lot more shades. And these are $24 as compared to the other ones, which are far more expensive, but these are incredible. And I'm wearing them just in the inner corners. Which one am I wearing? This one. This one is Beam. I have Beam and I have Gleam. They have a lot of deeper colors too, but I just love this one. It's just a really easy wash of color all over the lid with just a lot of mascara or just as an inner corner highlight. And then I do want to give a shout out to what is on the rest of my eyes. It's from M Cosmetics. They have an Amazon store. I have this eyeshadow palette in every version that they have released. This is the more cool tone. It's called Saturn's something, Saturn's Return. And I love it. These shadows are just, I reach for them year over year over year all the time. They're fantastic. Now let's finish things up with the home finds. I wanted to share a book that I pre-ordered, something that I actually found on Instagram. I follow this creator. She makes the most beautiful bouquets that are easily recreated on your own from Trader Joe's. And she just published a book of all of these outstanding bouquets, step-by-step pictures in a hardcover. I do not own it because I had to order it on pre-order just like everyone else. It releases December 9th. So if you want a really fun gift for someone or for yourself, it's $27. I am hopeless when it comes to flower arrangements. This gives me hope that I can do it. I also wanted to share again my broom bee. Mine is dirty now, so I'm not going to drag it in here to show you. It basically looks like a window squeegee, but in a broom form, and I have been a busy beaver sweeping all the things. I even used it to brush our carpet the other day, and it brushed out all the dog hair that was in there. This thing is insane. You need multiple ones of these in the front of your house, in the house, in the back of the house. You're gonna find yourself using it for so many things. And because it's just one solid kind of squeegee, easily clean off with just like a damp paper towel, a sponge, whatever. I don't have this yet, I'm sorry, but I did want to share it. I ordered it to kind of upgrade some of my holiday decorations. This faux cedar garland got amazing reviews. Comes in 9-foot or 15-foot length, pre-lit, no cords. I ordered some to go outside. I ordered some for my staircase. So once the decorations come up, I will definitely share them probably over on Instagram. So if you're looking for some new cedar garland, I love how fluffy these are. I love the reviews. Lots of people recommended them. So you got to get them now before they sell out. I reordered this squirrel repellent. This is the time of year they're getting busy fluffing out their nests. And if you don't want them attacking your outdoor furniture, these little sachets, we tuck a couple of them in between the couch cushions of our patio furniture. We have, I think, 5 big squirrel nests on our property. And since we started using these, they've left our patio furniture alone. So these are a lifesaver. And then lastly, I left this on my sink. It's this gentle toothbrush. I'll just pop in a picture. This was recommended to my husband and to me by our dental hygienist. It is the most unique brushing experience. There are these tiny, they feel like hair. It feels like, I don't know how else to say it. It feels like you're brushing your teeth with hair, which sounds disgusting. It's really the most pleasant toothbrushing experience. So it's super gentle, especially on your gums if you have sensitive gums. But because there's these really fine filaments, they get in between your teeth. They're not going to give you the full-on floss, but it really pulls most of the stuff out of there that even a regular toothbrush is not going to get in. And again, it's that really gentle, soft feeling, especially if you have sensitive teeth or gums. And it's $3.99 for 4 of them. So just grab them. And I am looking forward to hearing from you telling me that your toothbrushing has been revolutionized by these weird little toothbrushes. All right, friends, that wraps up my November haul. I hope you found some amazing high-value wearable items or stuff that you could use around your house. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. It helps my videos. I don't know how, but it does. And don't forget that all the links, sizing, pricing, all that stuff can be found in the places I mentioned earlier. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.